Hello, my beautiful souls. The Awakened Dreamer here to give you your daily tarot reading for Thursday, June 9th, 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. Do keep in mind this is general for the day for all 12 signs, so just take what resonates. But as well, thank you in advance for your love and support. All right, you know what to do. Like, comment, and of course, subscribe if you haven't joined this community, this tribe already. But we're going to begin by pulling from the Prism Oracle for each quarter of the day, and then we'll further speak upon each part of the day with the small everyday tarot. A new thing I'm gonna start doing on some of these dailies whenever I can remember it or feel guided to. I'm gonna recommend you check out a different tarot reader. Not to say I don't want you hanging out on my channel as much as possible, because I truly feel like it benefits in a multitude of levels, if I could even spit that out. But I do feel as if in the spirit of good karma, spreading the love, right? Getting the word out there about other amazing readers, okay? Because there are a bunch out on YouTube. But the one I want to recommend that you check out today is Jade Stone Tarot. You will see a link, I believe it's going to be a link, to her channel down below. She's quite amazing and deserves a ton of attention, okay? You will feel very inspired and amazed by her readings. But I feel the need to show the bottom of the deck already. This Thursday, there's an underlying focus on abundance. You can find that you're acquiring money, impressing people, a chance or multiple chances to shine. And your mind is shining as well throughout this day. What do we have for Thursday? Okay. I'm getting that this is a peaceful happiness for the first quarter, okay? What else do we have for Thursday? Not feeling the need to force it throughout this day, and that's working out for you in your favor. What else do we have for Thursday? Okay, let me just make sure these are straightened out, and then we will get started with the clarifying. Okay, so let's pull for the first quarter, which we have nicely enough happiness as the energy. All right, so what do we have for happiness for the first quarter of this Thursday? Okay, so Death and Ten of Cups. I feel like for some it's the ending of the unhappiness that you've been experiencing recently, but for most it's just you feeling a bit depleted and thinking about acquiring this happily ever after, this fulfillment. I feel like in certain ways, even though you're feeling low in energy or low in resources to put forth, it's you just experiencing a level of happiness in order to remind you that your hard work is paying off, that you deserve this happily ever after. And it's as if you feel part of this. Bear with me as I shake the camera. You feel part of this Ten of Cups within your present day situation, even though there is part of you that thinks about within this first quarter of the day what isn't working or just what you want to acquire to improve your life in one way, shape, or form. Okay, underneath it all, there is a true focus on how happy it makes you in the strive to acquire your independence, to change things up for the better. I feel like the fruits of your labor is taking a focus in more than one way. And I feel as if you can experience different levels of abundance within the first half of the day in comparison to the second half. So abundance throughout the day in general, but just different kinds, okay? As well in the first quarter and the last quarter specifically. Interesting. I feel the need to pull one more. Page of Wands, thinking about a passionate fresh start. You could find that there is a bit of anxiety surrounding you in one way, shape, or form. The developer, the creator within you, the creative side of you is shining through with the Emperor card. Thinking about how the abundance is flowing out of your cup in certain ways, but is meant to more so moving forward. With the High Priestess, it's a very spiritually keeping to oneself part of the day. All right, but let's move on to the second quarter where we have surrender. Surrender. All right, it feels like things are increasing for you as you move into the second quarter. You could be experiencing a level of change leading to success, to an increase in one way, shape, or form, however that works for you. I need to surrender to the fact that things are working out. I need to surrender to the fact that you need to be flexible and adjust to the way things are meant to unravel throughout this day specifically, and in a larger sense. But with the Queen of Swords, surrendering to change. I feel like you may be reflecting on the feisty side of you that's been wanting to come out more so moving forward. That might have something to do with spirit. But I do feel like as well, you're being pushed to just surrender to change, right? The proof, they're saying, is in the pudding, but the proof of something small that you've adjusted, leading to success, should show you that change in general is going to lead you to a lot of positivity. And I just feel like as well, you need to just move around the abruptness, the conflict. If something's feeling like a never-ending battle these days, or just as if you have to force it, potentially there's a replacement in the near future, or a change within your life that's going to help you achieve what you need to in a much easier way. I hope that made sense. I need to balance out, surrender to the fact that you need to balance out your masculine and feminine side at this point in the day and moving forward, as we do have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. But also allowing for oneself to fully remember that you have a lot of knowledge and wisdom at this point. And I feel like other people may be reminding you to an extent throughout this day. But we're moving on to the second half of the day, the third quarter, where we have sweetness. Sweetness. The sweetness of your results. I feel as if you will have a moment where you're seeing your hard work pay off once again, even more so. What else do we have for sweetness? Knight of Swords. You're being reminded that things are going to feel so fruitful, so enticing, so delicious is how it's coming through when it comes to what you want to move towards. I sense a level of getting ready to move towards a new situation, or just to migrate from one situation to another throughout this day specifically. I need to have patience when it comes to what you're looking to acquire. Feeling maybe a little bit defensive and a bit guarded, blinded to what lies ahead. I feel like the past day or days didn't help with your balance, your groundedness, but I need to just take a deep breath and relax and recognize that that's going to help you achieve what you need to throughout this day. But I do sense that it's like certain results are coming in throughout this day while you desire more, okay? Or you desire different other different results, bear with me. A different change potentially. It just feels like you want it all and you deserve it, but everything's going to happen when it's meant to. Everything will change when it's meant to. There's an underlying focus on your strength, right? If you've been through the worst in your past, which you might be pushed to reflect on at this point in the day, then what you're dealing with now has no control over you, okay? You can make it through, make the best until the best, and I feel as if it's this part of the day where you are seeing yourself becoming stronger by the day, from all that you've been going through. Okay, bear with me. You might find that it's kind of difficult to express how you truly feel throughout this specific Thursday. Balance. Okay. And I truly feel like you finish up the day feeling a bit more balanced than you did to begin, or you have in the previous days. We have the Hierophant. Balancing oneself out before a big change is quite necessary. I do feel like there's a switch up in your routine as you make your way into the fourth quarter. Making money for some, simply resting for others. However it works for you, balance is key at this point in the day in order to feel less stressed, in order to feel less out of it. But I feel like you're going to feel a bit out of it either way. But I sense that somebody or multiple people will make you smile as I'm drawn back to the happiness card. The point of this day is to begin and end with a sense of happiness, and to feel as if certain improvements, changes, adjustments are leading you towards a new sense of or a regaining of that balance, okay? To surrender to the fact that feeling overly guarded is not going to benefit you in this last quarter and moving forward as much as you might think. To recognize that you have the knowledge and wisdom to make the best out of whatever you're wrapped up with in this last quarter. But I do feel like it's just you thinking in the last part of the day about how you can't leap towards what you desire so badly just yet, but the time will come. The time will come. All right. Thinking about saving money to acquire change in the future. And I feel like part of you underneath it all expects the worst with another person or just with how things are meant to move forward. But you will surprise yourself with how well you connect with people. And I feel like there's a specific person, once again, outshining from the rest that will teach you something about yourself. Okay. And that's a truly important key moment to wrap up this day that will leave you feeling more insightful, will leave you feeling more in tune with how to move forward in a productive manner. All right, allow this day to push you to recognize that what you desire is on the way, okay? Or you simply will feel as if you're on the way to it, whatever that ends up being for you. It's a day where you accomplish a lot and it feels a little bit all over the place, but successful all the meanwhile, okay? So I hope this was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Go have yourself an amazing Thursday, and I'll see you next time. Bye.